looks like they're done down here, but I neglected to put down a jail door. So we'll have the jail door right over here. Someone will go and install that, and then we will be able to start getting to work on our individual cells. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we don't have any electricity down here, so let's hook up some electricity. Just straight down the middle like this. And we're also going to need to run electricity up here, so let's just follow the big old water pipe. Now, for jail cells, it needs to be 2x3 and surrounded by walls and doors. So I don't know if I built this perfectly. Looks like I did. We want a little bit of space in between each of these cells. Actually, it looks like I didn't build this perfectly. We're probably not going to be able to have this nonsense happen properly because we're going to need to completely enclose everybody. I'm doing concrete this time because I'm feeling concrete today. So I like to just go through and do this, and unfortunately we can't just do the same thing on the other side because it would need to be like this, and then they can't actually get through anywhere. So we're just going to need to, and I just deleted those utilities. Excellent. So we're going to need to do a sideways one on the bottom with vertical ones on top. I'm fine with that. I think it makes it look a little more thematically interesting. A little less boring. On a general basis. Now we know we're only getting 8 prisoners, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 prison cells. And while they're doing that, and I like to do this before we actually install the jail doors, we need to make sure every prisoner gets a toilet and a bed. You can give them more stuff if you really want to. I don't really want to at this point because we are running remarkably short on money, on ducats, doleros. Right, I deconstructed these utility pipes here. Actually, it was just the electrical cable that I deconstructed. Well, I guess that's nice. Once again, we are running out of power on our power generator, so we need to spend literally the rest of our money on capacitors. I guess we probably shouldn't have spent literally the rest of our money on capacitors because now we don't have enough for our first office. We can designate it as an office, but we don't have enough money to buy all of the... we don't even have enough money to buy a door at this point. How much does a chair cost? $30. Goes brilliantly with a table. Table goes excellently with a chair. Office desk. Office desk only costs $30. Let's put that in there. Filing cabinet also only costs $30. We only have $13. So we'll need to wait a little bit. We also need to hook up all these shower heads. It's fine that it's yelling at us. Not all these shower heads are connected to water. We have one that's connected to water, so we've completed that requirement. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted a staff room down here. Can we build a staff room yet? Staff room. My goodness, I am blind. This is a little bit bigger of a staff room than we absolutely need, but that's all right. Once again, we don't quite have it because we need a wide sofa and a drink machine in there, and we yet again only have $21. This might actually be a problem because, well, I mean, I can fire a whole bunch of workmen, but oops. Don't exactly have enough money to hire any guards. Well, this is going to be fun. Well, let's go into debt so that we can hire 2 guards and 2 cooks and get a... Okay. Well, we just wait till intake then. We have no money. We need to wait till the intake. Let's let time tick by. Our limited number of workmen will be sufficient for us. I was a little bit too overambitious, I suppose. I got carried away. Build way too much over in the shower room. Don't need all these tables or all these cookers in the canteen. Ran out of money. It's all right. We'll get a cash bonus once our prisoners actually arrive. Even though we don't have any guards to do anything with them, but we'll be spending that cash bonus on guards and cooks, and then we'll get another $10,000 and we'll be A-okay. Then we can take another grant. We'll probably have a whole bunch more money. I mean, in the meantime, none of these cells are really ready yet because we haven't hooked up the toilets. We haven't actually made them into cells. They're really just sort of rooms. They don't have cell doors on them. We're getting there. Here they are. We have more money. Hire guards. Hire cooks. Let's finish out the warden's office. And we need a chair for him to sit on. And then what we need are jail doors. Then we need to flesh out our utilities. That one's already taken care of. And then we need to take care of these ones. Beautiful. And now we have more than enough money. We have $10,000. So let's hire more than 2 guards. I know this initial intake isn't really that big of a deal. One of the next things we're going to want to do is build a smaller room down here. We'll make it a reception room. This is right now we're just taking all of our prisoners to the holding cell because these cells aren't done yet. They still need a lot of work on them. Let's lock open these doors so our workmen can get in and finish the job that they're doing. I did just queue up a whole bunch of extra jobs. I can't tell the guards where to go yet. Oh, the warden's office is done though, so we can finally start actually researching things. Alright, first step, accountant. Next step, security and prison policy. All of those are actually all of these are dreadfully important. They don't cost... We'll buy the cheap ones for now. Meantime, we'll let our prison keep on ticking onwards. We'll lock you open for now. We don't have these set as cells. Nobody's actually gonna run away and escape because we've locked them open. It won't be that humongous of a deal. I suppose we should spend some time looking at the regime. This is a decent amount of sleep time. I'm not too worried about that. Usually I like to have them sleep, and then we'll keep minimum and normal security the same. Have a bit of free time here so that they don't actually need to... they don't need to leave if they don't want to. Then we'll tell them all to go shower at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I like to have a breakfast period. Eat and then free time. Actually, we should have shower, free time, eat, and then we'll have you work if you have any work to do, followed by free time, followed by an eat period, followed by free time. No, let's have them go back to work in the 3 hours of work. And then we'll have you in the yard and back in lockup. There. That'll be okay. We'll make changes to it if we need to. 4 hours of free time a day. 2 hours of eat time a day. We'll see. We'll see if that functions properly. Not entirely sure. I do know that this amount of cooks is not going to be enough for us. And tomorrow we have another 8 prisoners arriving. We really need to get these cells up and running. Alright, it looks like we can actually set this one as a cell. We'll set all of these as a cell, and when it stops yelling at us about requirements, we'll actually assign someone here. Workmen like to lock themselves in. There we go. So this one's done. This one's done. Finished. 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 This one ain't finished yet. Okay, so now we have 8 cells for our 8 prisoners. A lot of these prisoners have different ratings and all that stuff. You can also highlight over the prisoners to see the quality of their cell, how well it serves their needs. We do need a psychologist before we can actually show that. And because we don't have the security guard researched yet, we don't actually have the ability to deploy guards to any specific areas. So here's hoping that they stay nice and sane. Yeah, we can't even use the deployment screen yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Building stuff. Let's flesh out this staff room. You don't need much to have a staff room. I like to make it a little bit thematic every now and again. And there goes our money. So much for making it thematic. Oh well, maybe our staff will actually enjoy it and use it. We do have a staff door down here, so they will be able to get up in this general direction. You're back to normal, and we have a whole bunch of cells, and we can't tell a security guard to stand in that room because we don't have anybody assigned to that yet. Tomorrow we are taking in 8 new prisoners. Everything should be fine and dandy, and we are making a positive cash flow. We could manually tell a guard to go in here. We just got another $10,000 for the grants. Speaking of grants, we just finished 2. Now we need 2. Build 2 officers. Yep, we'll do that one. We've already hired a warden and built 1 office. And next up, I suppose, we'll hire an accountant. And maintenance, I suppose? Yeah, sure. Maintenance sounds just fine. Janitors, foremen. Well, using our newfound money, how about we get started on another office? Six by 6. And we'll build another 6 by 6 one up here. Oops. Oh, I see. I guess we'll wait on that. Not too worried about it. And then I had said that we'd wanted to build a reception room down here for our prisoners who are just arriving. So it'll be a small little reception room. You can't get to it from the inside of the prison. And then we'll have, we're going to need another fence around the outside of the prison, I think. Just in case they get through the first fence. All these fences can be deleted. Not too worried about them being permanent right now. Build a gate there and a fence right there. More fences around this way, mostly just to keep our workmen working. And so that we can build buildings in these areas without worrying that our prisoners will just all of a sudden have complete run of the place. Oh, and we did actually destroy the bottom side of this room. Does that mean we'll destroy the bottom wall of this room as well? It's possible. Let's lock this door shut now, just in case. Yep, we destroyed that wall. It's okay. We'll have more concrete wall going up through this way. We'll have a door right here. And actually, I'd like to remove that door and have the jail door just come in right there. Let's dismantle that. Not really paying attention to our prisoners right now. They'll be fine. And I guess once you have the time, I really don't want to close this off until you build the jail door. please build the jail door. Oh, and look at this nonsense, too. Let's build a wall right there. There we go, build the jail door. And we will designate this not as a holding cell. This is a reception room. And you need an office desk, a table, and a chair. I don't know if they'll use it or not, but we'll throw a bench in here too. Bench, 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 bench. Just along this wall here. Now we've designated this as a yard. Our prisoners are probably rather pissed off at us because we don't have much in the way of things for them to do. So we'll build a couple of phone booths out there. We'll stick some weight benches in the yard. It's a really ugly looking yard. I'm not too worried about it. And actually, let's extend the yard too, like that. And done like this. Sounds good to me. All right, now that's all well and taken care of. Let's turn that back on to normal mode. Let people come in and out. Good and good. Wonderful. How is our research going? We got the maintenance guy. Let's build a new wall up here. And throw a door in here, and a staff door down here. Throw an office desk in here, filing cabinet in here, and a chair right there. Designate it as an office. Office. Like that. And we'll hire a foreman. Yeah, he requires an office, I understand. Foreman probably wasn't the best first hire, but hey, you do what you can. How are you guys doing? I don't know yet. We don't have a psychologist, so we can't figure out what it is they want or need. Okay, we need to build more cells in preparation for tomorrow's prisoners. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good and good. And we'll stick toilets in them. And beds in them. Hopefully we won't run out of money again. It could happen. I don't know. We'll deal with it either way. Alright, now we need another office. Let's not delete that wall this time. Should be good. Yep. And we'll have them dismantle these objects too. Don't want those trees in our way. Get out of our way, trees. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you so feel the desire to. If not, don't worry about it. I'm always welcoming to constructive criticism. Go ahead and leave it in the comments, or go ahead and send me a private message. Either way, I hope you'll join me for the next video. Thanks much, and I'll see you all next time.